Hey guys, my name is Mustafa. I'm a second year medical student from Keele. I'm just going to take you around on a day in my life. But first, breakfast.
Hey guys, so my friends are leaving in about 30 seconds. It's way too early in the morning. I have a full day. I have a 9 till 6 today. So I have labs in the morning, then anatomy, and then a test in the evening between 5 and 6, because why not? So I'm going to take you through all of that, and hopefully I'll get some of my friends to answer some of your questions that you've posted.
So, people have been asking me, how do I get into uni? This guy, in a 2005 Suzuki Jimny. It's a beast. I'm very lucky to get driven in. I live in a house with two drivers. The drive's about 4 minutes into uni. In terms of walking though, it's about half an hour because we go up a massive hill. It's a gigantic hill, but thankfully Matt drives in, which is really nice.
So my first session of the morning is now officially over. It's about 10:45, so my session finished 15 minutes early. It was a lab where we went into the multi-user labs, and they had set up loads of spirometry sets for us. And we basically did lung function tests. These are tests where you just blow into a tube and you measure how much volume is kicked out of your lungs in 1 second and how much volume you're breathing out in total. And you can figure out a lot of different things from that. I have about 15 minutes now where I can just chill out and do my own thing. I'm probably going to do a little bit of work just because I have free time and our exams are coming up. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. We can kick off a study with me session. I've been getting a number of questions from my friends and family and from you guys online as to how I got into medicine. And my route is pretty complicated, so if you just bear with me, I'll try and explain. So when I was 16 actually, I applied for medicine myself, and I had an offer to Imperial, but I missed my grades. I got AAB, and I was 5 marks off my A, and Imperial rejected me for medicine. So I spent 3 years in between 18 to 21 doing a different degree called Biomedical Science at St. George's University of London, and I graduated from that with a good degree, and I reapplied to medicine. Keele thankfully took me on, and here I am now. I'm 23. I took another gap year in between my degrees just to earn some money, just to work, see what working life is like. This undergraduate course here at Keele is about 40 to 50% graduate, and yeah, I really enjoy studying here. It's really pretty, as you can see, just from behind me, and from what I can see in front of me. Keele has really all of it, really everything that I'd liked from a university. They have great support staff, and a great course with people who actually care about you. I know all my lecturers by their first name, and they all really enjoy teaching, to be honest. I gotta say, campus life is really great. I'm kind of a quiet, introverted person sometimes, and I just like seeing walks through the forest. And as you can see, there's literally nobody around, and it's really quite pretty just to walk around campus and have some time to yourself. And you can definitely have that here. But if you're an extroverted person, there are so many clubs and societies that you can come join. The societies for literally everything. I'm part of Keele Uni Fitness, as you might have seen on my hoodie, and I'm part of Keele Esports too. So the Esports Society here have a gaming lab, kitted out with like very, very high-end PCs that you can access 24 hours a day for just a £5 membership, which is really, really nice, especially if you want to play games but you don't have the equipment to necessarily do it yourself. And in terms of nightlife too, nightlife is as much as you want it to be there, or as absent as you want it to be. So during my breaks and lunches, I like to go to the SU to just chill out. It's just a great place to just sit down, put your headphones in and zone out. It's because it's such a big operation. That's both in terms of size and in terms of representation. So they have 5 full-time elected sabbatical officers that represent your views from everything from education to societies and sports. Really anything and everything. And they're also big in terms of nights out. So I know for a fact that Big Nasty's been here, Devlin's been here, Tinchy Strider. I think last week, the Hodor from Game of Thrones came down here to do a DJ set. It's very cool. So they do a lot, and they're a really, really big organization that does a lot for student representation here. Now I'm just walking with my friend Jess. And she's Jess, what do you study actually?
Psychology, counselling.
Nice. Jess, if you could describe Keele in 3 words.
Nice people. That counts as one word.
Okay.
Big and variety.
Spicy. So actually, talking about variety, there's a lot of variety. So today I bought my lunch in, but if I didn't want to, there's at least 5 places on campus I could eat. At least 5. There's a lot of variety in terms of food, in terms of preferences and things like that. We got posted in a letter, and that person asked, on campus or off campus? So I'm going to refer to Jess. On campus or off campus?
For first year, definitely on campus, but second year has been nice off campus so far.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I live with Jess, so she's one of the 5 people I live with. I live with 2 other medics, 1 law student, and a psychology student, Jess. So Keele's resources for anatomy are actually amazing. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you any cadaveric material because that's covered by UK law, but what I can show you is the surgical training suite, which is the room I'm standing in right now. It is a surgical training suite, so this is where surgeons from all across the world, genuinely international surgeons, come and they practice their skills on cadaveric material before they perform the operations in reality. It's quite a brilliant center. It's very, very, very high tech. They've got like X-ray scanners and CT scanners, and people from genuinely across the world again come and practice their skills. The MOD have come here, so the Ministry of Defense, British Heart Foundation, and if you're interested in surgery at all, then definitely come to Keele because actually this room is going to be used by Keele students, Keele medical students, as part of Keele Anatomy Society for teaching purposes soon. And I've definitely come in here when a lot of the charitable organizations come and they practice their surgical skills. So I've seen British Heart Foundation doctors do AAA, so abdominal aortic aneurysm practice and things like that in here. And the anatomy team are more than happy for you to come and view those things, come and look at what's going on because they want you to be the best surgeons that you can be. What if you won't like dissection? What if you don't think you'll enjoy it? What if it just doesn't appeal to you? Well, in that case, if you want to still want to learn anatomy, you have models like this. Massive head. It's probably the biggest model I've seen. But yeah, models like this, alongside experts in the field, anatomists who'll be able to teach you everything, then you'll be fine. Perfectly fine. These sort of models can be taken apart. You can look at the insides, and you can learn from there. They're very cool. And the anatomy team here let you borrow them, using within the building, so you can learn anatomy in your own time. Very interesting. Hey guys, so the day's finished now. It's 6 o'clock and we just finished our test. The test was very hard. It's probably the hardest test I've ever sat in terms of one of the spotters. Joe, what do you think?
It was tough.
It was tough. Really hard exam, but at least we're done now and we can go home and sleep. That's what I'm going to do. Tom's kindly driving us home. So hopefully it'll be a nice trip and we'll get more time to sleep. But honestly, my brain is fried. Just one last question though. Tom, we've been asked, what do you think of Keele?
I think Keele's good. There's a lot of time to go over anatomy and we repeat stuff constantly, which works well.
Yeah, there's spiral curriculum in that. And Joe, what do you think?
I think it has the best curly fries of any university.
I think it's a great...
It's honestly my favourite thing.
I think that's a great message to sign off with. So guys, it's been a great day. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer. Thanks.